football fans? It is I, Patrick Seals, here to rate how disappointed the Atlanta Falcons are against the Minnesota Vikings, where we just got beat to sleep in Minnesota. Uh, man, where do we begin? What do y'all want to talk about? You want to talk about how we had over 100 yards and penalties, how Kirk Cousins threw 2 interceptions, how Ray McLeod fumbled the ball coming out of a kickoff return. What do y'all want to talk about? Do y'all want to talk about how to make cookies, how to fry chicken, how to bake a cake? Because I would rather do anything than to talk about the Atlanta Falcons right now. I'm not going to lie. Man. Get these shares off. Let y'all know I'm live. How you doing, Nina? Thank you for joining me, Nina. We're talking about that devastation of a game that was the Atlanta Falcons just had. Kirk Cousins still hasn't thrown a touchdown since the Cowboys game. Donnell Mooney had over 100 yards. That's good to know, Nina. That's good. Because I'm not doing too hot right now. I'm not doing too well. Whew. It's been a long day. And the day it's been a long day, man. The Falcons just continue to be one of the worst teams. Like, we had a 3-game lead. The Falcons. It's the Atlanta Falcons. It's always the Falcons. We just got beat down in Minnesota versus the Vikings. Kirk Cousins making his long-awaited trip back to Minnesota, hoping to show the fans what they're missing out on, but he showed the fans why they got rid of him. Nothing to be happy about right now. Atlanta Falcons are in deep trouble. The Buccaneers just won today, so we no longer hold the lead in our division. And we no longer have control over our playoff destination. We got to depend on teams to lose, and that's never a good sign, man. You never want teams to have to depend on other teams to lose. You want to win out, be able to do it yourself, but we got to depend on other teams now. We're 6-7 on the season. Where do we go from here? What do we do? We had our pass rush going. We was able to get sacks on Sam Darnold, 4 or 5 sacks on him. Able to stuff that run a little bit until the last quarter where it just broke wide on us. But how old am I? What's up? I'm Anthony Jones. Thank you for watching me. I'm 31 years old, Nina. I'm 31. These Falcons, they just disappoint you so bad. What are you saying? I'm talking about the Dirty Birds. I'm talking about the Atlanta Falcons. We just got our hind paws kicked in by Pat release number 20 on our defense. Hey, talking about D. Alford, he needs to be gone, man. The deep passes. Let's talk about that. We gave up too many deep passes today to have Justin Simmons, Jesse Bates, AJ Terrell, D. Alford, King Philip III. You can't speak Hindi? No, I'm sorry. I only speak English. I took Spanish classes in high school, but I didn't pass too many of them. But no, I'm sorry. I don't speak Hindi. I'm sorry. I only speak Ebonics and English. But we're giving up too many passing plays to have the names that we do. We have all pro defenders on our secondary, and we're giving up too many passing plays deep, man. That's not what you want to see from your team. Message being held, but you are sexy. Well, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I'm glad I can look good while I'm not feeling so good. Yeah, my defense just gave up too many long passes today. Sam Darnold just lit us up. Jordan Atkinson, Justin Jefferson. But we expect Justin Jefferson to do what he does. But you don't want the other guy, Jordan Addison, just to go off on us. That's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. Moving forward, we really got to work out the kinks in our defense, in our secondary. I'm from Atlanta. I live in America. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Well, Stockbridge, Georgia, but I'm pretty sure I'm from Atlanta. I like what you said. Hey, my Georgia Bulldogs are winning. On God. On God. And we got time to rest. Well, let me get through the Falcons first. We're going to talk about the Bulldogs. We can talk about the Bulldogs. Falcons just giving up too many big plays. We couldn't keep up with the Vikings. Jordan Atkinson just beating us deep. We corralling on Sam Darnold, and our DBs are giving up on plays, thinking that the D linemen have made plays on the quarterback, has sacked them. and giving up big plays. It happened multiple times. Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, and it ended up in touchdowns. It resulted in touchdowns, and that's not what you want to see, man. From a playoff contender team, it was leading division. We lost the lead 6-7. The Buccaneers are now leading division. It's a terrible time to be a Falcon, man. We shouldn't be in this slump right now. Kirk Cousins has not been playing effective, but I don't see the team benching him anytime soon. He's a healthy dude, being paid $180 million for a 4-year contract. I don't see anybody benching him. Because if you do, you have to admit that you made a bad decision and even signing him. Terry Fontenot not paying him all that money. So you can't bench him. Just because if you do, you'll be admitting that you made a bad mistake. The run game, positive. Tyler Algiers, Bijan Robinson, able to move that rock. Tyler Algiers trucking people. The only one of the few touchdowns that we had today, Tyler Algiers, Bijan Robinson finding holes in the Vikings defense, finding lanes and getting past defenders. Tyler Algiers running people over, smack dab over, smack dab in the mouth, smash mouth football. That's what you want to see. Holding calls, too many holding calls, too many penalties, over 100 yards of penalties. Terrible, undisciplined football. Pre-snap penalties, false starts, holding calls, illegal procedure, you name it, we did it. Pass interference, whatever, roughing the passer, face mask, offsides, you name any penalty, we did it. We did it today. Very undisciplined football today, not what you want to see moving forward. So next week we have the Oakland Raiders, and I have to say I'm highly disappointed in the Falcons today. We needed this win to hold the Tampa Bay Buccaneers off, and we didn't. We surrendered the lead in the NFC South. Now we're 6-7, and the Buccaneers are 7-6. So I am at an 11 right now out of 1 through 10. I really wanted the Falcons to win, and they let me down tremendously. And I am highly disappointed in us. Kirk Cousins needs to reevaluate what he wants to do moving forward. If he wants to be a Falcon, if he wants to rock the bench and let Michael Penix Jr. play, or what? Because we can't continue to play like this with Kirk Cousins. Even though I don't see the Atlanta Falcons making a switch with Michael Penix Jr., I just think that Kirk Cousins needs to do some soul searching. Y'all get into Kirk Cousins. We Vikings fan. Hey, look, that's what everybody was saying on TikTok. Everybody was saying that on TikTok. Trust me. Everybody was saying the same exact thing on TikTok. Y'all see what we got now. Y'all see, because y'all had, that's the Colts. But yeah, everybody was saying the same thing on TikTok. So, Kirk Cousins needs to really decide what he wants to do with his life, with this football career, because where it's going is not good. It's not good, especially with the Falcons. It's not going good because the Falcons fans, we want you here. You were playing so good in October. Now, November came, December, and we're losing the grip on our playoff aspirations. And as Falcons fans, we're not going to put up with that. We're not going to put up with having the lead, sweeping the Buccaneers, beating the Saints, possibility of sweeping the Panthers, and losing the division. We're not going to put up with that, Kirk. So figure out what you want to do. If you want to play football with us or not, you want to go play for somebody else, just let us know because we're not going to put up with this, Kirk. I'm 11. Next week, we have the Oakland Raiders, the Georgia Bulldogs, College Football World is on break until the 20th. So it's just NFL football and just a lot of college football content and just a lot of situation projections, all that type of stuff. But for right now, man, y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you think about the Falcons because I think they did terrible today. We look forward to next week. I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. Peace. Mother.